Combination of lack of new inventory coming to the market and more diversified industries, we feel the St. Louis office market is poised to withstand this recession better than the previous two. So with this in mind, what's our advice to landlords and tenants for 2009?
Well, let's start with the landlords, and the message is simple. 3 things. First, while it is very difficult to divert from your pro formas, retaining tenants and keeping occupancy up is critical during these times. Secondly, get deals done quickly. Avoid prolonged lease negotiations. Respond quickly to proposals. Time will kill deals in this environment. Lastly, landlords have to think outside the box. You've got to be creative and flexible in accommodating tenants' needs. This is true in both retaining your tenants as well as securing new tenants. To the tenants, tenants with stronger credit will have more leverage in this market than those with weaker credit. Secondly, look at ways to make your current space more efficient. Do not take on more space than you need if you're looking to move. Know what your options are. Take advantage of well-written renewal options, contraction rights, expansion rights. And thirdly, do not believe everything you read in the national papers. As we've just mentioned, St. Louis is fairly healthy given the fundamentals, and currently, landlords are not as desperate as they have been during the past 2 recessions. And kind of in closing, some advice to everyone. As Jim mentioned, the tightening of the credit markets, access to capital is going to be very difficult for both tenants and landlords in funding tenant improvement dollars. Therefore, we may see an increase in the renewal activity in 2009 and moving forward.
All right, we promised some predictions, so here we go. Let's start with the vacancy rate in the St. Louis office market. We know that at the end of 2008, the vacancy rate stood at 11.7%. That number is going to go up in 2009. We don't think it's going to be as bad as people think, so we're looking for vacancy between 12.5% and 13%. Why? We know absorption is going to be down. Companies are going to start pulling back on their space needs. Last year we almost had 800,000 square feet of absorption, fairly strong year, and we came off of a couple years of almost 1 million square feet. This year, we think it's going to be lighter than that, but positive, somewhere between 100 and 200,000 square feet. Sublease inventory, it has to go up. When companies lay off employees, it manifests itself in additional sublease inventory. We think that number is going to go up from 400,000 to somewhere between 700,000 and 800,000. Now, keep in mind, this is well below the heights we reached in 2002. And lastly, rental rates. Yes, there will be downward pressure on rental rates. Landlords will be aggressive trying to secure their existing tenants and attract new tenants to their development in order to keep their occupancy rate up as high as possible. This will be more pronounced or severe in the weaker markets like Class B in the county and downtown, and less severe in the stronger markets like Class A West County and in Clayton. Art and I thank you for attending our event this evening. We're going to turn it over to our industrial team to talk about the industrial markets. Thank you very much.